multiplication and around the world.
Around the world and science.
I like pretty much all the subjects because I like having lots of things to do because I don't like being bored.
I like reading Railway Children and the teachers.
My favorite subject is spelling, and I really liked the field trip when we got to go to the Egyptian Museum.
We went to Egypt and the Egypt room, and we saw the fully unwrapped mummy.
I liked learning about the Battle of Jericho, and I liked acting it out.
I liked learning about how they built the pyramids, and I liked when we did the Egyptian feast because I liked to see everyone's costumes.
My favorite part of the year was learning new things, like history and Bible and spelling.
My favorite part was math class because we got to learn how to divide and multiply, and I really liked doing improper fractions and fractions and mixed numbers.
I like all the field trips we did, especially the archery one.
I liked going to Jen's Pottery Den because we got to make pottery like the Greeks and Romans.
My favorite book was The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. It was really cool because the witch, the lion, it's all like telling us the story of Jesus in a way.
My favorite book was Detectives in Togas because it had a very interesting mystery behind it.
My favorite part of the year was learning more about the Bible and getting more involved with Christ.
Another favorite part of the year was we used to have a big Trojan horse back there, and we could climb up in it and do work or play Zeus on the loose in it or read. My favorite part of the year was when we made the mosaic.
My favorite part of this year was probably Zeus's family reunion because I just like being on the stage and watching other people say stuff.
I really liked in 4th grade the shields. It was very fun painting them.
I really liked Sherwood Forest Feast.
I liked learning about medieval times and getting fun like games to do.
I liked the dart throwing that we did for points for our teams to get candy.
I like history because learning about all the medieval things. I like the Marco Polo field trip.
I really liked 4th grade because of the Hobbit hike.
My favorite thing was literature because we learned about fun books. The Hobbit was really fun, and learned that just because you're small doesn't mean like you can take over something.
One of my favorite parts about 4th grade was Robin Hood. It was an excellent book.
My favorite book in literature, one of my favorite books. There are a lot of favorite books, including The Hobbit, Ruffin the Viking Bow, and Robin Hood. They were pretty fun.
I liked 4th grade because I got to make some new friends.
I liked 4th grade because of literature and math and grammar.
I liked 4th grade because we had grammar orchestra and it gave us a chance to experiment with different instruments.
I really loved math and everything that we learned in 4th grade because it gives us a new way of learning and how we understand things and learn about them. This school has a ton of different education in more schools, and I really like it here.
I really enjoyed the literature and history classes. We had a lot of fun subjects, and we did a lot of events according to which subject we were studying, and I really liked it along with the books we read. No other school I've been to, we've read classics, and I really like them.
I really appreciated learning about the 13 colonies and how they revolted against Britain.
I really enjoyed Bible class. You get to learn a little bit about Jesus and his life on earth.
I personally enjoyed history a lot. I just like seeing
maybe what things happened in the past, like what evolved, what changed, and basically just our past.
My favorite subject would be math because you can use math in so many different ways. Like you don't even realize that you're using it.
And I really liked the Mount Vernon field trip because it showed the history of, like, it just had so much history in the house and everything, and it was just really cool.
My favorite thing was probably the Colmar Nickel field trip to getting to sail the ship.
I like learning about the Civil War and World War II and reading The Hiding Place. I really enjoyed our literature books, all of them, and especially how they reflected God's Word and His grace throughout all of them. I also enjoyed all the books we read, and especially how in The Hiding Place that also went along with our history. I like all the field trips we got to go on. I definitely enjoyed science this year and doing the dissection.
I really liked the barbarian invasion and the learning about the Cold War.
I liked learning about World War II and like the weapons and stuff.
I enjoyed the Franklin Institute and learning about the energy and the heart and all the different things. I really enjoyed writing poetries.
I enjoyed all of our projects that we got to do, like our present project where we made posters and presented.
I like doing all the projects in art, especially like modeling with clay.
I enjoyed learning about the space race and the first landing on the moon.
I liked getting to know friends better and getting to know teachers. I really enjoyed Latin, and especially Latin speaking week.
My favorite part of the school year was when we got to make the USA cake and decorate it and stuff.
I enjoyed learning about math this year with Mr. Myrick.
I think that whoever's coming to Veritas is going to have a really fun time, because if you went to a school like I did before, then you probably are going to have such a better time here. Or if you didn't, then you're just still going to have a really fun time here, because it teaches stuff that no other school, I think, could ever teach. And it's just really amazing that we have a school like this, that we can learn about God and stuff.